So I was just asked a question. Why are atheists so angry? And right now I'd just like to clarify that it's people who are new and decided that they lack the belief in God. Granted, they're going to be a little hostile. They're going to be a little hostile. But someone who has gotten over it, and I'm going to get to what they have gotten over here in a second. Someone who's gotten over it, they're not exactly really angry anymore. They're just more like they just want the lies to stop. Okay, now let's look at it from this perspective. All right, we're gonna take the perspective of homosexuality. Okay, you could use this with anything. Okay, you could use this with anything, but we're gonna take it on with the perspective of homosexuality. All right, and before I begin, I would like to say Damon Thompson, uh, Pat Robertson, Nathan Morrison, all of these pastors, they all say that it's a choice. Even Pat Robertson said that no scientific evidence says that homosexuality is not a choice and that you're born that way. He says that that's just the government doing that. No, dude, many psychiatric hospitals, uh, most psychiatric hospitals say that it is not a choice and that it should not be treated as a mental illness. Okay? So, take it from someone who knew he was gay at 5 years old. It's not a fucking choice. Okay? It ain't no fucking choice to be gay. Okay, so let's begin. You are born into a Christian home where you are taught from day one all of this stuff that this magic man in the sky, this magic dude in the sky, has given us a set of things that he wants us to do. He wants us to blindly follow him and give him our slavery. We are to worship every whim of him. Don't be gay because it's evil. If you are gay, you are going to hell. If you do this, you're going to hell. If you don't do this, you're going to hell. So you believe it because that's what you were taught from day one. You believe it. Okay. So later on in life, like say 5 years old, you start to have these feelings for other males. You grow up, you realize that you're gay. Now, you were always taught that being gay is an abomination, that you're going to go to hell for it. So you're scared, you're terrified, you go into depression, you start praying, you beg, you plead, you cry, asking this magic man in the sky to deliver you of something that you have no control over and that you're born with and that there's nothing wrong with. Okay, let me explain something to you. Pat Robertson, Phil Robertson, Nathan Morrison, Damon Thompson, who I bang in the ass in my own fucking bedroom, is none of your goddamn business. Okay? So all of these people are telling you that this, and you're begging, you're pleading, because it's a sin, it's evil, you don't want to be this way, but for some reason God won't answer your prayers. So you start thinking that God hates you. For some reason God has specifically chosen you to go to hell. You start believing this. You're depressed, you're suicidal, you want to die. You don't know what you did to deserve this. But later on, you continue with life. And you've hid it. You've hid who you are. And you're so miserable all of your life. And then one day, you start to get a little skeptical. You start to research for yourself. And you find out it's total utter bullshit. That there was nothing wrong with you. That you are a perfectly normal human being. And what happens? Well, I'd be pretty fucking pissed. In fact, I was pretty fucking pissed because that is my story. Alright, I was raised Christian. I was a Pentecostal fucking preacher. Okay? This is my story. You'd be pretty motherfucking pissed too. Alright, it has nothing to do with us hating God or hating the fact that we're alive because there's no point after death. There's nothing after death. It has nothing to do with that. We're pissed because we were taught to believe in a cult that was all total bullshit and we wasted our lives on it. We wasted our lives on this cult. And it's not your fault. It's not our parents' fault. Because they're in the same shoes that we are. It's just that normally they don't do the research to see that it's all total utter bullshit. So to answer your question, why are atheists so angry? It's basically because we wasted our lives on a lie. We wasted the majority of our lives on a lie. A lie that caused us to go into depression. A lie that caused us to go into a suicidal rage. A lie that caused us to hate ourselves. Okay, and I know Damon Thompson is actually one who said this. It's not because of the homosexual bullying that makes them depressed and want to kill themselves. It's because they're gay. No, bitch! It's because of you, motherfucker! It's because of you. So wrong, motherfucker. So wrong. And we won't stand for it anymore. We are going to make sure that people know just how much bullshit you're spewing. We will make sure that they know that. You said, Damon Thompson, I'm calling you out, dude. You said, and I hope he sees this video. I so hope he sees this video. And I hope he responds to this video, which I know he won't because he's a Christian and he's a coward. You said, motherfucker, that they commit suicide. Not because of being bullied, but because they are so torn up because they are gay. Has it ever occurred to you that if they weren't brought up in a fucking cult, that they wouldn't be depressed that they're gay? Because they would know for a fact that there's nothing fucking wrong with them. That is why we are angry, motherfuckers. That is why we are angry. I was depressed. I was suicidal. And it was because I was gay. But it wasn't sheerly because I was gay. It was because someone taught me that being gay was evil. I'm not depressed. I'm not suicidal anymore because I know that there is nothing wrong with me. And I invite every motherfucking Christian who would argue with this, prove it. Prove anything I just said is wrong. Remember, your Bible is not evidence, it is a fucking claim. Prove it. We aren't gonna stand for your bullshit any longer. Bring it on, motherfuckers. Prove me wrong right now. This is why we are angry. And this is why we don't like your fucking cult. So, I'm out. Peace, motherfuckers.